Welcome back, everybody. This is US Combat Medic. I am making this video so that I can tell you guys how and show you guys the hero suits for all of the characters, which is also known as the gold outfits. So as you see right now, I have my Spectre in his full gold suit. So we're going to go into our specialists. So obviously, you have to unlock every single specialist to work on them. So to earn the gold camo, all right, for those of you who already have some of these people all the way done, you will notice that at the end of completing the full set of outfits for both the head and the body, this portion right here that you see where my gold head is at will say classified. All right, so to unlock that, you have to literally play with every single character all the way down and unlock them all the way down to their final outfits. Once you do that, the challenge that was once classified is now unlocked and can be used to earn your gold suits. Now here's the problem. When I was doing it, I thought, hey, I guess I gotta do everybody and it will unlock and it gives me the gold suits. Too easy. Sadly, that's not the case. It's actually another challenge, and it is usually a tougher challenge. The challenges when it comes to getting the headpieces aren't so hard, but usually when it comes to getting the body, it's a little more difficult. So right now I am on the Ruin. As you're looking at, this is the headpiece for the Ruin in gold. You have to get 4 kills in a single game while using the overdrive ability, all right, which is the ability where he moves very quickly for a brief amount of time. You must get kills while you are in that mode. I got that on regular like deathmatch or something. Try and use the ability Overwatch, or I'm sorry, not Overwatch, Overclocked. You will get your ability a lot faster and you'll be able to use it more and more. And usually when it comes to their, like, I guess you could call it their secondary ability, when it comes to like him with the speed and other people with like the vision pulse and stuff like that, where they don't really use a weapon, you can earn them up to 4 times a round. So you can almost get a kill every single time and you'll be perfectly fine with that. When it comes to the body though, it's a little more difficult because you have to get, for example, like this. I haven't completed the Ruin. He's actually the last guy I need to finish. But I have to get 6 kills in a single game using the gravity spikes 6 times. The number on the bottom isn't showing how many people I got up to in a game. It's showing how many times have I done it. So you have to accomplish it 6 times by killing 6 people in a single game. So that is the Ruin. The best way to get this this body part is by playing hardpoint and running in there and using your gravity spikes. Okay, that is what will really get those double kills and triple kills. Next is the Outrider. So you have to use her vision pulse 4 times in a game and make sure that you kill the people who are tagged with the vision pulse. Okay, this one wasn't too hard. You know, like I said, to get the headpieces aren't too hard. But to get the body, it was a little more difficult because I'm not too good with the Sparrow. But there is a video that I posted up that I did earn the body for her while I was using the Sparrow. So again, 6 kills in a single game, 6 times, which earned me her body portion of her suit, of her outfit. I just did that playing regular team deathmatch and a little bit of free for all. The Tempest. So here's the Tempest gold. All right, this is his headpiece. So the glitch wasn't too hard to get. The only problem is that sometimes if you're sprinting for a long period of time and you have the glitch and you come up on a group of people and you use the glitch, it glitches you too far back, and the time between you glitch and get to the kill, you would have already gone out of, I guess you could say, the small time period that you have to get the kill after using the glitch. So it would have been too long. So keep an eye on that. It's pretty easy to get. The Tempest, not too hard to get. 6 enemies in a single game. You just got to make sure with these things you get multiple kills at a time, all right? Because you can only really get their primary weapon about 3 times in the game, okay? So that's the Tempest. So the Battery, she was very easy. 4 kills with the kinetic armor. It was very easy, seeing how they can only really kill you with a headshot, or if you're suffering tremendous damage from somebody shooting you with an LMG or something like that. But this one was pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. When it came to using the war machine, it was very simple. It's a very big noob tubing weapon. Just aim in the direction and fire. This is how she is in gold. So we'll move on to the next character, the Seraph. She was pretty easy. The only thing is that the pistol, the Annihilator, it has a second in between every shot where she cocks the hammer of the weapon back. Sometimes you will get killed when that happens. You just have to bear with it and fall back whenever you usually get a kill, just so that she can ready the weapon for the next time you need to fire it. Her headpiece. So it says you have to earn 4 score streaks in a single game while using combat focus. So those of you who don't know what combat focus is or haven't used it, combat focus, what it does is when you activate it, it doubles the points of your kills. So you go from 100 points to 200 points. So you will get closer and earn more of your kill streaks as you go. But you have to earn 4 score streaks as in one single game. So what I did was I took the first couple score streaks, which was like a UAV, RCXD, care package, and then just kill just close enough to where you know you're about to get it, activate it, and go somewhere where you know there are enemies and start getting kills. All right, this one isn't too terribly hard to get. I actually even managed getting 8 score streaks in a single game, and it counted as 2. Okay. The Nomad. The Nomad wasn't too wasn't too difficult. He was just very time consuming. So I'm just doing these as I go. The rejack. Okay, you have to kill 4 enemies shortly after rejacking in a single game. That's how you earn the headpiece with as you see, he has this like eyepiece type thing going on. I did this in Chaos Mosh Pit. Okay, I went into a Nuketown round, and I continued to rejack and get these people, and I actually got it rather quickly. So it worked for me. Hopefully it works for you, okay? Whenever they do kill you and you do rejack and you know they're still within the area, because that smoke still has them, either they're drawn to it because they see it, or they know that you're a nomad and that you may come back up. Usually when you want to hit it, try and boost out of it. So jump out of it, and usually you'll catch them off guard because they're staring down at the ground where you fell. All right, so when you jump around, there's been instances where I've jumped past them and they're still looking at the cloud of smoke, and I just kill them with ease. Okay. The Hive, kill 6 enemies with a Hive in a single game. I did get there is a match where I did get a quad feed with Hives. You're going to want to not place them all in one single area. Try and spread it out. If you really plan it well, you can almost have a fourth of the map covered with just hives from just the one time you've earned it. Okay, and again, if you do die and you have hives out and you know that there are enemies close to your hives, do not hit square to skip over the kill cam. Okay, the duration, the whole from your death to the end of that kill cam, those hives will stay up. All right, so continue to use those to your advantage until the last minute. Okay. The Reaper. This one was fairly easy. Psychosis. He just makes a bunch of copies of himself and they run towards people. It's very simple to do because it scares them when they see a robot running towards them and they think it's you, and they end up shooting your decoy. Very easy. Kill 4 enemies a game while Psychosis is active. Okay. The Scythe. The Scythe is a pretty good weapon. I enjoy using it. The only thing that I would say is that when you are trying to use to get 6 kills in one game with it, it's fairly difficult just because of it has a short period of a wind up. So due to it being a minigun. So but other than that, he's pretty simple to get. Again, you have to get everybody all of their outfits before that classified challenge unlocks for you to earn them in gold. So the Spectre, all right. You have to kill Spectre enemies shortly after breaking out of active camo in a single game. Now this is a typo, okay? This is definitely a typo. It says kill Spectre enemies. When I first did this, I thought I had to literally kill enemies on the other team that were Spectres. That's not the case. You just need to kill 4 enemies while using the active camo. That's it. So it happened to be a typo by the makers of the game. So don't just look for Spectre enemies like I did the first couple times until I finally realized it. It's a typo, okay? So be sure, kill, basically it says kill enemies shortly after breaking out of active camo. Just erase where it says Spectre, alright? The camo is active only for a short period of time, so be sure that when you see them, activate it, then kill them, okay? The Ripper. Kill 6 enemies in a single game with the Ripper. For me, since this is my favorite character, the Ripper was very, very easy for me to get. It was very easy for me to do. And also, when you do activate the Ripper, hitting L1 and R1 or R2 and L2, depending on how you have your control set up, it as the meter goes down, it replaces your L3 knife attack. Okay, so you no longer have to hit those two buttons consecutively each time. Okay, wait until your Spectre locks on. There will be like a bright X that will show up on them, and he will lunge after them. Okay, remember, once you hit those two buttons to activate your ability, it replaces your L3 knife attack, so that you don't have to continue to do that, just in case you didn't know. And then last but not least, the fire break. Alright, he was pretty easy. Kill 4 enemies stunned by your heat wave. Heat wave will stun a lot of people. It's a very large attack, really. So usually I got double kills when I was doing this. So he wasn't very hard to do. I actually got the heat wave one done on a chaos mosh pit on a Nuketown map. And then also kill 6 enemies with the Purifier in the game. The Purifier is probably one of the easiest weapons, most devastating weapons also, because just even if they kill you and all you did was tap them once with that fire, it will continue to burn them until they die. So you don't have to completely sit there and continuously burn them until they die. They will die if they get touched by the fire at all. That is all of the characters in gold, and that's how to achieve their gold ability. Once you do earn their gold suits and outfits and everything, you can hit on the back of the card, and you'll notice these last few transmissions will unlock. I guess you could say that's their classified secret parts of their stories. I haven't really listened to all of them, but in case you were wondering, like, their background and what they do, it opens up a little more as to the character, especially if you have a character that you really enjoy playing with. So I hope this was very informative to you. Just remember, you have to unlock everybody's outfit before that classified challenge unlocks. And then also, just one more tidbit, just remember that the Spectre on the headpiece, it is a typo, okay? Do not specifically look for Spectre enemies on the opposite side of the team. Just kill enemies shortly after breaking out of the active camo, alright? Because that'll save you some time, because I know when I first saw it, I was going specifically for Spectre enemies, and I was not earning the challenge, okay? So I hope you really enjoyed this. I hope it was informative and it got to where you felt you needed to be, or any help. If you have any more questions, or if you want me to do any more instructional type videos to help you to get to where you want to be sure to leave it in the comments section. Please subscribe if you haven't, and thank you so much for watching the video. I'm US Combat Medic. Thank you.